Did you know that some Australian muscle cars from the 1960s are now worth more than $1 million? That's right, these once affordable performance machines have skyrocketed in value. In the next few minutes, we'll unveil 5 of the rarest Australian muscle cars and show you just how much their prices have exploded since they first rolled off the assembly line. Number 1. 1967 Ford Falcon XR GT. In 1967, Ford Australia unleashed a game changer that would redefine performance driving down under. The Ford Falcon XR GT burst onto the scene as Australia's first true muscle car, setting a new standard for power and prestige on the nation's roads and racetracks. Initially, skepticism surrounded the XR GT's hefty $4,000 price tag. Many doubted Australians would shell out that kind of money for a souped-up Falcon. Even Ford's own engineer and future racing legend Alan Moffat admitted his reservations, reportedly stating, "No one's gonna pay $5,000 for a Ford Falcon." But those doubts quickly evaporated once people experienced the XR GT's raw power and handling prowess. Under the hood, the XR GT packed a potent 4.7-litre V8 engine, producing 300 horsepower, an impressive figure for its time. This power plant gave the Falcon the muscle to compete with the best from America and Europe. Ford produced just 2,500 units of the XR GT, instantly cementing its status as a rare and desirable machine. The XR GT's impact on the Australian automotive landscape was immense. It kickstarted the muscle car era in Australia, inspiring fierce competition among manufacturers to produce even more powerful and capable vehicles. This arms race of horsepower and performance would shape the industry for years to come. But the XR GT wasn't just about straight-line speed. Ford engineered it to excel on the racetrack, particularly at the grueling Mount Panorama circuit. The stage was set for an epic showdown at the 1967 Bathurst 500. When the dust settled, the XR GT had claimed victory, solidifying its reputation as a true performance icon and elevating Ford's status in Australian motorsport. Number 2. 1968 Holden Monaro GTS 327. In 1968, Holden unleashed a beast that would change the face of Australian motorsport forever. The Monaro GTS 327 wasn't just another muscle car, it was a statement of intent. A gauntlet thrown at the feet of its rivals. But what made this particular model so rare and coveted that only 1,000 were ever produced? The answer lies in a combination of raw power, sleek design, and a racing pedigree that would soon become legendary. The Monaro GTS 327 was Holden's first entry into the muscle car arena, and it came out swinging. Under its long sleek hood lurked a 327 cubic inch V8 engine that produced a whopping 250 horsepower. This power plant made the Monaro a force to be reckoned with both on the street and on the track. What set the Monaro apart from its Ford rival was its unique blend of style and performance. While the Falcon XR GT had a more conservative appearance, the Monaro GTS 327 sported a design that turned heads wherever it went. Its long hood, short rear deck, and aggressive stance gave it a presence that was impossible to ignore. This sleek exterior belied the raw power that lay beneath, creating an unexpected combination that captured the imagination of car enthusiasts across Australia. The Monaro's interior was equally impressive, catering to both comfort and sportiness. It featured a performance-tuned suspension and heavy-duty brakes, enhancing its appeal to buyers who wanted a car that could handle the rigors of high-speed driving. These unique features, combined with its limited production run, made the Monaro GTS 327 an instant classic. The impact of the Monaro on Holden's brand image was profound. It transformed Holden from a manufacturer of reliable family cars to a powerhouse of performance. Period advertisements emphasized the Monaro's racing pedigree and performance capabilities, showcasing it as a car that could dominate both the streets and the racetrack. This marketing strategy resonated with a generation of car enthusiasts, cementing the Monaro's place in Australian automotive culture. Number 3. 1969 Holden HT Monaro GTS 350. Imagine a car so perfectly balanced it dominated both the streets and the racetrack. Now, picture that same car being incredibly rare. The 1969 Holden HT Monaro GTS 350 was exactly that, a refined racer that left its competitors in the dust. But what made this particular model so special, and why are collectors scrambling to get their hands on one today? The HT Monaro GTS 350 represented a significant evolution of Holden's muscle car concept. Building on the success of its predecessor, Holden faced the challenge of improving an already popular model. They responded by upgrading the engine performance substantially. Under the hood, the HT Monaro GTS 350 boasted a powerful 5.8-litre V8 engine that produced an impressive 300 horsepower. This was a notable increase from the previous GTS 327 model, which featured a 5.4-litre engine with 250 horsepower. But Holden didn't just stop at increasing power. The HT Monaro GTS 350 was designed with a focus on both performance and aesthetics. It featured a more aggressive stance and improved aerodynamics, contributing to its success on the racing circuit. The car introduced several unique features, including a distinctive front grille and sportier suspension. Optional performance upgrades were also available, enhancing the car's handling and overall driving experience. The improvements made to the HT Monaro GTS 350 had a significant impact on its performance and public perception. Contemporary reviews praised its performance and design, cementing its status as an icon of Australian muscle cars. Experts noted that the combination of power, style, and racing pedigree helped elevate Holden's brand image during a highly competitive era in the muscle car market. Adding to its allure was its rarity. Only 2,000 units of the HT Monaro GTS 350 were produced, making it a coveted model among collectors today. This limited production run, combined with its impressive specifications and racing success, has caused its value to skyrocket in the collector's market. Number 4. 1969 Chrysler Valiant Charger E38. As Ford and Holden battled for supremacy, a new challenger emerged from an unexpected source. The 1969 Chrysler Valiant Charger E38 entered the Australian muscle car scene as a dark horse, ready to shake up the established order. Chrysler, despite having fewer resources than its competitors, managed to create a performance vehicle that could hold its own against the big players. At the heart of the Charger E38 was a 265 cubic inch Hemi 6-cylinder engine, a departure from the V8s that dominated the muscle car landscape. This power plant was no slouch, producing an impressive 180 horsepower. Chrysler's decision to use a 6-cylinder engine was a calculated risk, but it paid off in terms of performance and efficiency. The Charger E38's design was equally impressive, featuring a distinctive fastback profile that set it apart from its boxy rivals. Chrysler's engineers focused on aerodynamics, creating a sleek silhouette that not only looked good, but also enhanced the car's performance. The E38's styling was a perfect blend of form and function, appealing to both performance enthusiasts and those who appreciated cutting-edge design. Production of the Charger E38 was limited, with only around 1,000 units rolling off the assembly line. This scarcity, combined with its unique features, has made the E38 a highly sought-after collectible in today's market. Chrysler faced challenges during the development process, particularly in balancing performance with production costs. However, they managed to create a competitive vehicle that could be sold at a price point that rivaled Ford and Holden's offerings. Contemporary reviews of the Charger E38 were overwhelmingly positive. Critics praised its handling and power delivery, noting that it was a worthy competitor to the Falcon GT and Monaro. The E38's unique styling and performance characteristics helped it carve out a distinct niche in the muscle car market. The Charger E38's impact on the Australian automotive landscape was significant. It helped solidify Chrysler's presence in the performance car segment and proved that innovative engineering could compete with raw power. The E38's legacy lives on, with its combination of style, performance, and rarity making it a prized possession for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Number 5. 1971 Ford Falcon XY GT Phase 3. In 1971, Ford's engineers were given a seemingly impossible task: create a car that would crush the competition both on the racetrack and in showrooms. The result? A 300-unit run of what many consider the holy grail of Australian muscle cars, the Falcon XY GT Phase 3. The Falcon XY GT Phase 3 represented the pinnacle of Ford's muscle car development in Australia. Under immense pressure to outperform their rivals and surpass their own previous models, Ford's engineers pulled out all the stops. They equipped the Phase 3 with a monstrous 351 cubic inch V8 engine, capable of producing 300 horsepower. This power plant propelled the car to a top speed of approximately 140 miles per hour, a blistering pace for its time. But raw power wasn't the only trick up the Phase 3's sleeve. Ford designers gave the car a distinctive appearance that set it apart from its predecessors. The front grille featured a unique design, while flared wheel arches and a rear spoiler not only enhanced its muscular aesthetics, but also improved its aerodynamic performance. The Phase 3's impact on Australian motorsport cannot be overstated. It dominated the Bathurst 1000, securing significant victories and cementing Ford's reputation as a force to be reckoned with on the racetrack. These on-track successes translated into the showroom sales, as performance enthusiasts clamoured to own a piece of Ford's racing legacy. Today, the Falcon XR GT Phase 3 stands as more than just a high-performance car from the past. It has become a cultural icon in Australia, representing a golden era in automotive history. The Phase 3 embodies the spirit of the muscle car phenomenon, a time where manufacturers pushed the boundaries of performance and style to create machines that captured the public's imagination.